Well, what I'm doing here today is I've got to get this raft cleaned up because I want to plant some lettuce in it. And this is lettuce that I let bolt last year, and so it went to it went to seed, as they say. And so up here, these are all the remaining seeds. Now some of them have fallen down, but as you can see, what I'm doing here, the way I'm doing this is I have a little cup here, and here, get that stabilized. Okay, I have a little cup here, and I'm just kind of, crunching them down into one and stuffing it in the cup. And then inside the cup, I'm just kind of, basically roughing them up so that the seeds fall down. They fall down pretty easily. Let me show you up here that I'm not, so maybe you can see some of this. I don't know. But anyway, then we'll get another one here and do the same thing. See? Seeds are just falling off of these things. I'm not going to worry about saving all of them because I have so many of them. Now, I think this is romaine lettuce, actually. So I'm just going to save the seeds. I do have a lot more seeds, romaine lettuce seeds, so I'm not worried about it too much. But I just thought it's kind of foolish to let them go to waste just because I don't need them now. And let's see. Get the rest of these. Now you see some of these, these still have the fluff on top. So you can definitely see the seeds in there. Let's see if I can see how I see the seeds, if you can see that. See that? They're small, but there's a lot of them. There's one thing about lettuce, when you let lettuce go to seed, boy, you get a lot of seeds. So, there we go. Where these came from was, I did another video earlier in the season last year, and we harvested a lot of lettuce over here. And maybe I'll show you, maybe you can look at that one if you want. You can see how much there was. And what we got here is this is just leftovers that we just, didn't do anything with. Well, anyway, I got all the seeds out here that I want to get, so I think we'll quit. Now, if you look down in that cup, I don't know if you can see it, but shake it around a bit there. You can see there's a lot of seeds in there. A lot of seeds. And now you can see a lot of them right up front. And of course, there's a lot of junk in there too, but see, there's lettuce seeds. And again, like I say, these are romaine lettuce. So what I want to plant there this year, well, this season, is bib lettuce, a different kind of lettuce. So I'm going to try to grow some of that. So what I'm going to do is clean all this out, and we'll plant some lettuce in it, bib lettuce. Well, what I'm trying to do here today now is I took those seeds. You remember I dumped them in that cup when I took them off of the vines, or the lettuce plants that went to seed. Now I'm trying to separate them. In the old days they used to separate the wheat from the chaff and all that. If you've ever seen some of those videos, showing old time how they did that, what they did was they would scoop up the wheat and they'd throw it up in the air, and then the wind would come by and blow all the light stuff away, and theoretically the seeds would fall to the ground, and that's what they'd grab. Now that's kind of what I'm doing here. What I've got is a heater, and I just turned it on where it blows air. There's no heat coming out. And here's what's left of those lettuce seeds. And see if so there's a little breeze coming out of here. So if you go up here and you just kind of pick up a handful and kind of crunch them up, what happens is the chaff, so to speak, the garbage is blowing away, blowing out, and the seeds are heavier, so they go right into the bucket. Now, it's not 100%. I lose some seeds, and you have to be kind of very careful how you do this, but it does work. And let me show you here in a second. You can see some of the stuff blowing out. Let's see here. Anyway, there we go. Now, let's just show you this now. Now if you look in here, let's see if we can get that to focus. Hopefully it does. You can see there's still a lot of junk, but if you look around, look, I'll shake that around. You can see there's a lot of seeds in here that are absolutely visible as seeds. Of course, there's a little bit of junk in here, but for my purposes, this is good enough. And I can put these in an envelope and save them. Let's see if we can. Hey, see how many? There you go. See how many seeds we got off of that? Let's see if we can shake those so you can kind of see them like gold panning, sort of. You see that right in this corner here, if you can see, that's just nothing but seeds. See that? And I don't know, if you go down to the store and buy those, I mean, I guess it's a couple of bucks for a little envelope with not that much in it. But I mean, it's, you know, it's a little bit of work, but it's easy to save these things. You get thousands of seeds. Anyway, these are romaine lettuce seeds. I'm going to save them and plant them a little bit later on, and so see how they. Yeah, see that? Look at that, how many seeds I've got. I'll plant them later on, and we'll use them later on in the season. And anyway, that's kind of how you save the seeds. It's pretty simple. Okay, and here we are. I just put those seeds in this envelope, romaine lettuce 2022. And let's see if you can just pop in there. You can see. I hope you can. Sorry about that last video. I didn't get in that bucket. I didn't get a good camera angle. But as you can see, there's a little bit of junk in there, of course. But this is, see if I can shake that around. See, this is chock full of seeds. It's you can see there's a bulge in there, and really where my thumb is, from there down is just a whole bunch of seeds. See, they're down there in the big bulge. So I think it was worthwhile gathering these up. But that's how you save seeds, well, at least lettuce seeds.